Today we're going to look at a nest from Ants 3D. Let's start. So I've received this 3D printed nest from Ants 3D, and you can see here what a beautifully constructed nest that there is. Now there's two layers to this particular nest, and we have the lid on the top there, and it's quite some unique features that I really like about this nest. So we're going to have a closer look at it, learn a bit more about the nests as well, and deep dive down into it as well, and also show you some other products that they do sell. So this is going to be a nice video. Let's get into showing you some of these features. On the top here we have a removable lid. Now the nice pattern's been put in the top there of an ant. Beautiful, very nicely finished, more than just the basic boring lid that some of them come with. We've got this beautiful clear acrylic on the top here, and as I said, it is in two parts. So we've got these plugs that block the nest entrances. So there's actually three of these, three particular sides there, slippery little fellas, three sides, and they are tapered as well. So you can put those straight into those and block up those entrances or exits. You may only be using one or two, or you might use all three if you need to expand. So nice little feature here, and they even have that little ant head engraved into them as well. So it's really nice to see. Okay, so we have this perspex on the top here. This is the top layer. Let's have a look at the bottom section. Now this is what the top nest just sits on top, and it's a little indented as well, so it doesn't just slide off, which is great. You've got that black border. So you have these trays here that slide in and out. Now at the front you have a large one, and we'll get into that a little bit more in a second. And then you have these two smaller trays at the back. Now these smaller trays, they're just designed to keep your little bits and bobs in. Anything that you need to keep with the nest, which is great. So we have this front section that we'll have a bit of a closer look at. Before we get into that front section though, we have that beautiful lid as I've shown. Now Ants 3D were kind enough to print me my own personal lid here. So it's got my Novo Ants logo on the top, which is just beautiful. Thank you very much for doing that for me, and that just fits snugly on the top to keep it nice and dark inside. Yeah, so that's really good. I really do like the nest design lid though that it does come with. Okay, let's have a look at this nest again. So we have around the side here we can see the quality of the print. You've got the engraving there of the ant. You also have these drawers with the nice little handles on them, so they're easy to pull in and out. The mechanism works very well, it just slides in and out very smoothly, which is great. You have your entrance to the nests here, which you can use those plugs for, which is great. The one thing I've noticed with this nest is just the quality of the workmanship. It is beautiful. So here we have the top section and the bottom section right next to each other, and we'll get into having a look at this bottom section here, because this is where we're going to look at the hydration for the system. So the large container at the front is the hydration one, and we're going to show you how that works. And you can see on the top section here you've got this area with all the holes, and they line up with the front of the hydration system. So it fits around like so. And that moisture from the cotton underneath will go up and into the nest and give you that moisture content on half of the nest, which is really good. Well designed. Now, let's have a look at that. So the front section drawer just pulls out nicely, and you can get your cotton wool like so. I've just got some cotton balls here, and I'm just going to pull them apart a little bit just so they fit snugly in here. And let's fill it all up and show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so there we go. So the cotton wool's all in there. Now you can moisten that, use some water, pour it all on there as well, and that will give you that humidity inside your nest. And it's only on half of it, so there is that humidity gradient inside your nest, so the ants can pick and choose where they want to put their larvae in nesting, which is great. So it just radiates up into it. So beautiful, very nice, good design. I really like that. So here's just a little bit of a closer look at those holes. You can see there, they're just under 1 millimeter. So again, this nest is particularly designed for a large species. Now I'm going to put a colony of bull ants in here, and yeah, I'll be showing you that one in the next video. So obviously no ants will be able to escape. Let's have a look at the construction now of this nest. Some good things I'd like to let you know. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit technical here, but all these nests are made from a high quality PLA+, so polylactic acid or polylactide, and it's a thermoplastic polyester derived from renewable resources such as corn and starch. So it makes these nests animal safe and environmentally friendly. Now the nest is tough. It can be washed with warm water and mild soap and reused as long as you have it, so it's really good. The front of the nest, it's got those holes that are less than 1 millimeter, so water can evaporate up into the nest to raise the humidity levels. So the top nest there sits on top of the hydration drawers, the 2 drawers at the back for storage, and you can also fit a heat cable in there. So all you need to do, as we said on that front drawer, is pull it out and add the cotton into it. 3 sides with the nest entrances that you can get into and expand from, so you can attach tubing to an outworld or test tubes or other nests. It has that acrylic glass that comes on the top, and also the tubing is supplied with it, which is great. Now if you want to get yourself one of these nests, head over to ants3d.com. Here on the website you will find a large range of products available that Ants 3D print, right from ones like this, which might be a little test tube starter nest series, all the way through to big nests that suit all sorts of species of ants, no matter what you may want to keep. They've all been beautifully designed. Some have outworlds attached. The lids are printed beautifully, and they've got those nice designs, just showcasing some of the different species of ants that are available throughout the world, and it just gives a little bit of finesse to ant keeping. You've got ones like this here with the maze construction down the bottom in the nest, which may suit some species more than others. Then you have ones like this, like a sort of a labyrinth, canyon style sort of nest. So there's lots that you can choose from, and they're really reasonably priced as well. So head over to the website and check them out. Now, as a bit of a bonus, is that whoever buys one of Ants 3D's nests and quotes the name Novo Ants, they will actually get free shipping in the United States. So that's free shipping in the United States if you just mention Novo Ants when you do check out. Also, I've decided that for every nest that is bought, I will plant a tree as well. So just one way to give back to the environment a little, and just to showcase these nests. So please head over to that website, Ants 3D, and check out the wonderful products. And a huge thanks to Ants 3D for supplying this nest for me. If you would like to support the channel, head over to Patreon, patreon.com/NovoAnts, and you can choose from the different levels and the different perks that come along with those different levels as well. So thank you very much. A huge thank you to my Patreons for supporting the channel. So thanks to Medical Carcass 9, Ants 3D, John Redwood, William Bass, and K Single, and my other Patreons. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. On your screen you'll see a video recommended for you by YouTube, and one that I've picked that you might enjoy as well. Thanks for watching, hit that thumbs up button, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy ant keeping.